After nearly 2 years apart, Prince Harry and his father, King Charles III, have finally reunited. Their meeting took place on September 10th at Clarence House, the King's London residence, marking the first time the two had been seen together in 19 months. For many royal watchers, this quiet gathering represented more than just a family visit. It was a potential turning point in a strained father-son relationship that has long been under public scrutiny. According to reports, the reunion was arranged as a private and intimate meeting. The king, whose cancer diagnosis was revealed to the public in February of 2024, welcomed his youngest son for a simple afternoon tea. Afterward, Harry continued on to an engagement with the Invictus Games Foundation, the charitable initiative he founded to support wounded, injured, and sick service members. While details of the father and son's private conversation remain closely guarded, Harry gave a brief yet hopeful update when asked about his father's health. His words were simple. "Yes, he's great. Thank you." This reunion carries deep symbolic weight, especially given the backdrop of recent years. Tensions between Prince Harry and the wider royal family have been evident since his and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from royal duties in 2020. In numerous interviews and public statements since then, Harry has spoken candidly about the emotional distance, disagreements, and lack of resolution within his family. One of the most significant issues has been the matter of security protections for Harry and Meghan. When the couple stepped away from their roles as senior royals, they lost publicly funded police protection in the UK. This has been a point of ongoing legal battles and personal concern for Harry, who has repeatedly emphasized that the matter is not about privilege but about safety. In a BBC interview earlier this year, Harry said, "There have been so many disagreements, differences between me and some of my family. This current situation that has been ongoing for 5 years with regard to human life and safety is the sticking point. It is the only thing that's left the September reunion, then, is layered with both warmth and unresolved tension." While Harry's brief assurance about his father's health was encouraging, questions remain about whether this meeting signals the beginning of a lasting reconciliation or simply a temporary moment of civility. Observers have also pointed out that just 2 months before this meeting, Harry's chief communications officer was seen holding talks with the King's communications secretary. That meeting fueled speculation that behind-the-scenes efforts have been underway to rebuild trust and establish a pathway for reconciliation. Additionally, only 3 months ago, Harry himself expressed hope for restoring ties with his family. These small steps suggest that while challenges remain, both sides may be more open to healing than in years past. For the king, who is managing both his health and his responsibilities to the nation, reconnecting with his son may bring a personal sense of comfort. For Harry, who continues to balance his life in the United States with his ties to Britain, the reunion could represent an important step in mending family divisions. Of course, royal watchers know that progress within the monarchy is rarely swift. Centuries of tradition, combined with modern-day media pressures, make family disputes not just personal, but public. Still, the tea shared at Clarence House could mark a subtle yet meaningful beginning. In the end, whether this reunion becomes a new chapter in family unity or remains a one-off meeting depends on what comes next. For now, what we do know is this. After 19 months apart, father and son were finally back in the same room, sharing tea, conversation, and perhaps a small measure of understanding.